Hey guys, DZ here, and today I want to do a video on one of my favorite rank 3s. I'd actually probably call it my favorite XYZ monster ever. You know, Light and Chidori and Madolche Queen Tiramisu are up there, but this guy, Mechquipped Angineer, is pretty fucking good. So if we open up his effect here, his effect states here, one second. Probably should have gotten this ready first, but his effect states that once per turn during either player's turn, so already we're off to a good start. During either player's turn, that's pretty awesome. You can attach a material from this card, then target one face-up attack position monster I control, and you can change it to defense position, and then if you do, it can't be disturbed by battle or card effects the rest of the turn. So on the surface, this card is being compared to Zenmain's a lot because it protects itself, and so does Zenmain's. One of the big reasons this is better than Zenmain's, in my opinion, is that a lot of decks nowadays, Zenmain's isn't too much of a problem for. Like, they just have so many popping effects, and they can get over it to 3 times. They can get over it 3 times, so it's not that much of a threat to have that protection. Sure, it makes them waste a few cards, but when you look at Engineer, it's basically ensuring its survival for like 2 turns. That's really cool. Also with Engineer, you can protect other cards. So oftentimes I find myself in like Chaos Dragons protecting like Red MD, or Dark Armed or BLS in multiple decks. In stuff like Volcanics and Crystal Beasts, I'll protect like an XYZ monster like Lightning Chidori or Lava Chain or Daigusto Emerald. Or even you can't really do Gaga Cowboy very well, but if you need to make a play where you slam into opponent's monster with Cowboy and bring them down to less than 800, you can then Engineer Cowboy to defense position, and on your following turn you can take out the rest of the life points. So that play might not come up often, it probably won't come up hardly ever, but the versatility of Engineer makes it, in my opinion, better than Zenmain's, and also better than number 49 Fortune Tune, which is definitely up for debate. As far as other things go, it's a light. So in Chaos decks, one tour guide can instantly set you up for a Chaos summon of either Light Pulsar, BLS, or Chaos Sorcerer. So now that like Chaos Sorcerer is at 2 and Magician of Faith is back, we might see a resurgence in Chaos decks, and there aren't a lot of other good rank 3 lights that you can make with tour guide. I enjoy Constellar Hades, but that can only be made with light materials. So a card like Engineer can just be brought out straight from your deck with tour guide. That kind of, option to immediately set you up is just way too good, and it just stalls for time. So as far as what's bad about it is its attack. As far as I'm concerned, that's really all that it's lacking. Any add-on to its effect to prevent it from being targeted would be too overpowered. It's already good enough it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, not just one or the other. But the 1800 attack points is kind of a ball buster, and I know there are a lot of 1900 attack monsters roaming around nowadays, as well as we're looking in a Gravekeeper's format. Can't get over those 2k or 2500 defense, so that's kind of a problem. But other than the attack, this card's really good. I would definitely suggest it over Zenmain's, especially if you don't have the room. In any Chaos deck, this is inherently better because it's a light. It sticks around longer, and a lot of the arguments for stuff it loses to, like Big Eye or Phoenix Wind Blast, Zenmain's loses to those too. So it's not the greatest comparison ever. Another thing, this card is dirt cheap. I'm looking at the TCG player prices, and the average is 80 cents. So you can easily pick this up. It was printed in Number Hunters, so a lot of like bad kids at your locals that bought a lot of Number Hunters will probably had it. And it's just a really good card, and I don't see a lot of people playing it. I know my friend Joe introduced it to me originally. We saw some championship plays using it, using Mermails, where you would make a field of Mech-Equipped Engineer, the rank 3 Mermail, and Bahamut Shark, and then you would Engineer the Shark and ensure you bring out another rank 3 the following turn. That's a really solid play, but Engineer is used for so much more than that. Just protecting monsters in general, protecting boss monsters that you need to stick around, giving Monsters like Level, Chain, and Daigusto Emerald 2 turns to use their effects when they would usually only get 1 because they were run over. This card's really good, and I don't know if it'll ever shoot up in price just because of the set it was in, but I would definitely pick up a couple copies because you might find yourself using them in multiple decks. So let me know what you think of this card and any other flaws or advantages I didn't mention that you want to mention in the comment section below. So see you guys later. Bye.